Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you a short story. The psychological meaning behind this story can actually help you improve your life, whether it is working harder, learning English, or achieving any goal you have. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. If you enjoy the story, please like the video and leave a comment. Every single one of these really supports our team and gives us energy to continue. Stay with me until the end of the story. I will read it in a clear and natural way to help improve your speaking and listening skills. You can even listen again and repeat after me, and try to shadow my voice. Let's get started. The Girl and the Two Choices. Emma lived in a small flat in London. She was not lazy, but she was not strong either. She was in between, like most people. Emma had many desires. She wanted to sleep more. She wanted to eat sweets every night. She wanted attention. She wanted success, but without too much effort. This is a very common human fantasy. Every day, she felt a quiet fight inside her. One voice said, "Rest more, eat more, take it easy, you deserve it." The other voice said, "If you always follow this, you will stay the same." Emma didn't know it yet, but she was facing two different ways to deal with her desires. Suppression, which means pushing them down and pretending they do not exist. Restraint, which means understanding them and then controlling them. And these two lead to completely different lives. Part 1. When Emma suppresses. At first, Emma tried to be perfect. She told herself, "I should not feel lazy. I should not want sweets. I should not think about relationships or attraction." So she pushed everything down. When she wanted chocolate, she said, "That's bad. I don't want it." But at the same time, her mind was strongly craving it. When she felt attraction or sexual desire, she felt ashamed. She tried to ignore it completely. When she was tired, she forced herself to work without rest. For a few weeks, she looked strong. Then things started to break. One night, she ate too much junk food. She felt guilty all the time. She became anxious for no clear reason. She felt empty and confused. She thought, "Why is this happening? I am trying to be good." But she wasn't being good. She was being unreal. Psychology moment. This is where Sigmund Freud would probably say, if you push a desire into the unconscious mind, it does not disappear, it comes back in another form. In simple words, a hidden desire becomes stress. An ignored emotion becomes anxiety. A denied need becomes unhealthy behavior. So Emma did not solve anything. She just hid the problem and made it stronger. Part 2. when Emma learns restraint. After months of feeling lost, Emma changed her approach. She stopped pretending. She said, "Okay, I do have these desires. Now what?" This is where things started to change. Example 1. Sleep and laziness. Emma loved staying in bed. Before, she either slept too much or forced herself to wake up with anger. Now, she said, "I need rest, but not too much." So she made a rule. She sleeps enough, not too much, not like someone with no responsibilities. She wakes up at a fixed time every day. The result? More energy, better focus, less guilt. This is restraint, not punishment. Example 2. Food. Emma loved sugary snacks. Before, she tried to stop completely. She failed, then ate too much and felt terrible. Now, she said, "I can eat sweets, but not all the time." So she ate healthy meals most days, allowed herself small treats sometimes. The result? A healthier body. No emotional eating. No cycle of guilt. She finally discovered balance, something most people still cannot manage. Example 3. Sexual desire. Emma also had natural sexual desires because she is human. Before, she ignored it or felt ashamed. Now, she understood something important. Desire is not the enemy, but losing control is the problem. So she chose not to chase short and empty relationships, not to follow every impulse, to wait for something meaningful. The result? More self-respect, better emotional stability, a higher chance of real connection. In simple words, she did not kill the desire. She guided it. Example 4. Work and study. Emma wanted success, but she also wanted comfort. Before, she said, "I'm just not motivated." This often means a person is following every easy feeling. Now, she said, "I will not always do what feels easy." So she studied even when she did not feel like it, took breaks, but not endless breaks, focused on long-term goals. The result? Real progress, confidence, a strong sense of purpose. The real difference. Emma finally understood something simple. Suppression says, "This desire is bad. I must remove it." Restraint says, "This desire is natural. I will control it." Suppression creates anxiety, guilt, loss of control. Restraint creates discipline, growth, stability. Final scene. One evening, Emma sat by her window. She still wanted comfort. she still felt desire. She still had lazy days. Nothing magical changed. But now she was in control. Not her impulses. Not her fears. Just her. And that quiet control is what real success looks like. Not those dramatic ideas about changing your life in a few days. Brutal truth. If you follow every desire, you become weak. If you suppress every desire, you become unstable. If you understand and control your desires, you become powerful in the best way. Most people never reach this level. They move between chaos and guilt again and again. Try not to be one of them.